back with a video. So this one is gonna be kind of short, but I finally finished reading a book called Every Voice Ain't From God. It is sitting around these not two high school sweethearts, Nicole and Zachary. Now we enter in when they are almost done with their high school lives, and Nicole is really tired of being with Zachary. He's super clingy, he's too much, and like she ends up breaking up with him, but Zachari's like, no, you're supposed to be my wife later on, but that's fine, I'll let you break up with me and then we can get back together later. And well, that happens, but in the meantime she finishes college, she goes away, she gets her space from Zachary, she ends up loving life. She meets a guy named Jaron, they end up hanging out, getting together, and they get engaged after like 7.5 years. And Zachary moves on sparingly. He doesn't really move on. He always has the hope and the idea that he'll be with Nicole in the end, and by any means necessary. Like he's on a mission, a scary mission. Don't get it in your head that you have to be with this person forever. Things can end. You don't have to be with them forever. So like he's still hopeful year after year, and like he graduates college and has like some tech degree, and she has like a hospital degree, Nicole, and she's living life with Jaron, but they live separately. And then all of a sudden things come to a head when she comes into contact with Zachary after 7 years. And well, things start to fall for Nicole, kind of. She doesn't really see it like that. And like Zachary ends up putting a wedge between her and Jaron. Jaron sees his ex-girlfriend, and she's like so stupid, honestly. She's so dumb. She doesn't see a problem with how that interaction went. Like, she's engaged to Jaron. Have some respect. And well, yeah, Nicole is like, ugh, you really are talking to her like that, and I'm standing right here. You know we're engaged, right? You don't see a problem with this interaction? And then after some time, yeah, like they end up going their separate ways, because Nicole keeps, like, somebody sent her a picture that Jaron has a kid with his ex, that he hasn't been in the kid's life, and Zachary set it up, but she doesn't know that at the time. Zachary has set it up somehow. He has made it to where like things are falling. Jaron gets broken up by Nicole, and like she's like, you're lying to my face. You've been lying to me this whole entire time. Like, what did you do? Like, you've been lying to me. I can't believe you've been lying to me. Nicole ends up losing her job too, which is the crazy part. She ends up losing her job. Now you think maybe she made a mistake. No. Turns out Zachary is the one who set that up, who caused her to lose her job. So she goes looking for another job. None of those jobs are panning out. She finds an old college friend, and well, turns out she doesn't get that job either. Not because she wasn't gonna get it. She checks the emails after some digging. Turns out Zachary sent an email saying, I hate this stupid interview. Like, the lady was so dumb. And she's like, I didn't send that. That sounds like how Zachary talks. That doesn't sound how I talk. Like, I know this wasn't me. So then, now by this point of the story, Zakari has been drugging her with sleeping pills because she's like, why am I so groggy? I've only made dinner once in this house. By the way, they get engaged very quickly after she breaks up with Jerron. Like, it's like, what, 2 months? Like, give yourself some time. Even if you think he's the right one, give yourself some time. You only broke up with your ex-fiance like 3 weeks ago. Time. Give yourself time to recuperate. Just like, hello. So then after some more time, things come to a head. Jerron cannot let it go. He's like, this is so weird. Something isn't right. And it turns out that, well, Zakari has been setting the stones in place to ruin Nicole's life slowly but surely. Talking about she'll see where I'm coming from. She just doesn't understand it right now. This is a story. Do not circle back to your ex. It's not worth it, because they may turn out to be crazy and not looking out for your best interest, and they really didn't want anything to do with you. They just wanted to ruin you in some way, shape, or form. Do not circle back. I like this book. It was nice and suspenseful and lots of thriller. I liked it. I would give it a second read. Realistically speaking, there are Zakaris out there. There are bears out there. From Obsessed, they are out there. They're gonna overstay their welcome. They're gonna circle back around, even though you're like, dang, I broke up with them for a reason. I didn't really give them a chance for a reason. Don't double think about it. Just, but Every Voice Ain't From God is I would recommend it. Like, you should read it. If you want something different where everybody lives in the end and where you feel like you might have learned a lesson, I would recommend Every Voice Ain't From God.